Good morning. So this has popped in my mind. It's hard to heal from the past when there's so much trauma. And it is. If you had a traumatic past, and it may have been a certain period in your life, it could have been practically all your life, you've had trauma, 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 hardship after hardship, heartache after heartache, trouble after trouble. It's really hard to heal from the past. And some people never heal. Some people get on the road to healing, they do, and then they come to a standstill, a complete standstill, and they don't know why. But I think when you come to a standstill, we probably need to go inward. We need to go inward on the inside of us. I'm thinking, because we got to say, okay, why am I at a standstill? Why am I? And I think we got to look on the inside because, a traumatic past is really hard to come to terms with on the inside because of all the pain that it's caused, all the scars that are in. You truly do have to heal, but sometimes healing takes a lot of time. It takes an enormous amount of time to heal. And you may say, well, I'm never going to heal. I'm never going to be able to heal. Don't say never, never. You don't know what the future holds. Give yourself more credit than that. Give that person on the inside of you more credit than I'm never going to heal. No, don't say that to yourself because that's not nice. You're not even giving any hope. You're not even placing any hope on the inside to that person on the inside, which is truly you, that little girl, little boy on the inside. When you say, I'm never going to heal from it, yes, you are. How about encouraging that person on the inside? Because that person on the inside needs to be able to break through out of that darkness that is on the inside that is covering them. That person needs hope right here, right here. So it's hard to heal from a traumatic past, okay? It really is from a past. If you've had trauma, you've had heartache, you've had pain, you've had trouble your whole entire life. It could have been even just one period, one instant, and it was so traumatic it affected you for the rest of your life. It's hard. And not everybody's going to heal the same way. Not everybody's going to heal as fast as others. They're not. Okay, they're not. But the thing is, we need to heal. We all need to heal. I've had traumatic past. We've all had it. To say that you have not had a traumatic past trauma in your life, you're not being honest with yourself. You truly are not. So it's hard. And, when you start to heal, it takes time. It really does take time. And you've got to come to that realization within you after a period of time. Okay, I cannot go on like this anymore. I cannot. I need to heal. I need to heal because I feel like I'm not able to live. I feel like I'm not able to live my life. And I want to live my life. Okay. This is what's flowing in to me from the spiritual realm. There's people who really truly have never got to live their life the way that they wanted to live it because of the pain, the heartache. They had to be tough. They had to be tough. They did. And being tough all the time is really hard. It is hard, you all, because you know on the inside there's that person on the inside, they're tired of having to do that. They just want to be able to rest. They just want to be able to rest from their journey here on earth. And it's hard when you have trauma after trauma, heartache after heartache, trouble after trouble. It's really hard. It's really hard. But when you reach that point, okay, that's it. I've got to stop. I've got to heal. I've got to look at what's been occurring in my life, what happened to me, and we've got to do that. You've got to take inventory of your life. You've got to look around at your life, and it's okay to look and see what happened. It's okay, because if you don't look and see what happens, you're not going to be able to come to terms with how did you get to the point where you're at right now, where okay, I can't do this no more. I want to have some peace. I want to enjoy my life. I'm tired of feeling hurt all the time. And some of you, you may have it. It follows you everywhere you go. It follows you everywhere you go. It does. No. Take the time to heal yourself, because if you want to truly live your life, you cannot live it to the fullest as long as there's pain and hurt on the inside of your being. You can't. You can't, because you've never given yourself time to heal. As soon as you thought you were going to heal, then came something else. You could have big gashing wounds on the inside of you. You know, you got scars, but you've got open wounds still that never, ever had a chance to heal. You were never able to nurture them because perhaps you were nurturing some other wound inside your body, and it's taken longer for that wound to even heal. A lot of people got a lot of open wounds, a lot of hurt on the inside of their being, and it's like totally, they've gotten to the point it's impossible for me to heal all of this right now and still keep going, because when I keep going, the pain just hurts even more and more and more. Okay, then slow down. Slow down and stop, and you just gotta slow down. Slow down, stop. Take time for yourself. Say, you know what, I need to heal. I really need to heal. I need to heal. And you got to go inward. You pray. You can meditate. Once you realize you need to heal, that's the first step. Right there. You're on the right track. I need to heal. Okay, that you've literally got to push the brakes all the way on. You got to literally come to a complete halt at times in order to address the issues that are on the inside of you. And you may have a lot of issues, and it's pain, and it's hurt, it's trauma, it's open wounds, scars. I'm feeling it. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it in somebody. And I am at a loss of words. I'm seeing it and sensing it. It's like, where do you start? Where on earth do you start on the inside of you? Because it's went on for so long and so long and so long, and it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming, you all. It's like, it's overwhelming to the point of like tears. Because it's this realization, I'm picking up on somebody, it's this realization of what truly is on the inside. I've got my eye focused right here. I'm just staring right here in this spot right here. It's overwhelming for someone, truly. And that's why, I mean, I understand why you wouldn't want to look on the inside. It's because of how overwhelming it is. Don't know what to say. I really don't. I would probably be sitting in complete silence. I would be sitting in complete silence because I wouldn't know what to say. I'd just sit in silence with myself. I would. I'd have a moment. You know how you have a moment of silence? Let's have a moment of silence. You got to have a moment of silence. For the inside of you is what you've got to have. A moment of silence. And that moment, that may be hours. It may be days. Because it needs silence. It needs some silence. It needs the healing energy of silence. Let's tune everything out. And I mean silence. That way it's just you and the inside of you. Yeah, this is like, this calls for reverence. Reverencing the person on the inside of you, because it's been neglected. It's literally, the spirit on the inside had been neglected. It was never cared for. It was never cared for. If you're just tuning in, I'm feeling something from somebody, and I'm at a loss of words. I really am at a loss of words. Never cared for on the inside. This may be more than one person. You may feel it too. You may feel that person on the inside of you, it never would even open its voice. The person on the inside would never open its mouth. Because it was so scared. It was so scared. I'm looking on the inside of somebody, and that person on the inside would never open its mouth. It was traumatized that bad. It kept silent. It kept silent as it kept getting wounded throughout its whole entire life. It hurt after hurt after hurt. And it was literally, it had all of these scars and all this hurt and wounds. It was literally poured on top of this person and literally smothered them when they was a child. It all stemmed from when they was a child. And they accepted this was their life for the rest of their life, you all. This is terrible. That's terrible, you all. That's why I didn't even have any words to say, because I started picking up on it. It's hard to heal from your past. It really is, from the past life trauma. I'm sitting here, my eyes are just focused in this one area right here. This one area right here. I'm just staring off into the other realm. Just give me a moment. It's like that child was on the brink of death on the inside of their being. It's like it was on the brink of death on the inside of their being. But it's not, it's still speechless. It's speechless because it knows that someone has looked inside of them, and they can see that someone looking at them, and there's literally like eye contact on the inside of them, and they're looking back at this adult. They're looking back at this adult with there's tears literally streaming down their face. And this child doesn't even have to say a word, because this adult now knows what happened. And this adult feels really bad. It feels really bad for what happened because of this child. It literally, I can see it. It has tears flowing down its face. It's inside this person. And the adult can see it. The adult now realizes what it did to the little child on the inside, you all. The spirit, we're talking about one individual. This is what I'm picking up on, one individual. And this all stems from something that happened when they was a child. I'm still looking here. I'm not looking at the comments because I'm going to get distracted. It happened when they was a child. Something really bad happened. And this child became silent, totally silent for the rest of its life. And it literally, it began to accept whatever was happening as this is the life I've got. And it kept getting hurt. Throughout its life, it kept its mouth silent. You know, people, when they've been through a lot of pain, they're silent, totally silent. They don't open their mouth because they don't feel loved. They feel rejected, abandoned. They feel all of it. They don't open their mouth. But now the time has come. We're back at the beginning of the title of this video. It's hard to heal from the wounds of the past, the traumas of the past. Okay, it's hard. I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not looking at it no more. Okay, I'm not. There's contact that's been made. Contact has been made, and it's going to be, the healing is getting ready to start. The healing is already started because the contact was made with the inner child on the inside of them to the grown adult. They have literally made contact with that inner child. That's the first step. They've made contact, and the healing is going to begin because this person is not going to let that little child continue that way in silence, is not going to let the little child continue that way in silence on the inside. The adult is bound and determined to let that child have a life, to let that child live and enjoy its life. That's what I get. This is what I see. This is what I felt, you all. I've not done that before. I don't really like to, I don't like to delve that deep in there. I don't. It just happened. It just happened, you all. It just happened that way. It just happened that way. So okay. So it's hard to heal. It's not impossible. And I think this stemmed from, this whole seeing into that, it stemmed from some people who says, I'll never heal. I'll never heal. And I said, well, they say there is no hope. But then somehow I got to the inside of their being with the wounds. And then it's like, and I said, you're telling that person, that child on the inside, there's no hope. You're telling that spirit, that you on the inside, there's no hope. And that was wrong to say. It was totally wrong to say, because now you had to go look inside there. Yeah, this is strange. This is different. This is different, but this is the real world. This is the real world, you all. On the inside, if this relates to you, if this is more than one person, that's fine. That's fine, but the healing has got to begin. It has got to begin, and I believe that it has began. The healing is beginning. You get the first step, recognizing it. But you're going to have to heal. You're going to have to heal, you all. I'm going to go. I am going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love, you have another wonderful day. Have a wonderful rest of your day, you all. Do it. Heal that child on the inside of you. Live your life to the fullest. Let that child live. Let it live. Let the real you literally come through and live. Let it live. Gracious Heavenly Father, thank you for everything you do in our life. I pray may you give us all the strength, and may you give us some healing energy on the inside of our beings. Everyone who needs to heal, I pray right now, may your love overflow on the inside of them and cleanse them and heal their wounds to where they can learn to live, to where they don't hurt no more, to the pain is gone in the name of precious Jesus. Bless them, protect them from this day forward in their life. Every single walk, every single step that they take, every single breath they take, may you put your breath of life within their being so that they can live their life in the name of precious Jesus. Amen. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Love you.